You know, some of us are just dragging our Jeeps like a dead fish through the forest.
You know, if you didn't have to take it to the shop, so much for all the warranty issues, you could actually take it to paint.
I'm well aware of the problem. We're going to talk all about that.
Or if he took it to a real shop instead of a dealer, he could actually hit the trails.
Aren't you guys glad we're back? I did miss you guys, though. We've been off on a temporary, kind of an unexpected hiatus. But I am kind of back up here in my, we're going to call it a bunker for right now. So
there you go.
I think we'll go with a bunker for right now. I kind of dig this. This is the temporary option. I like this look too.
Very Fallout of you.
But I had a razor blade in my tire. So
who'd you make?
I'm going to assume.
Yeah. I'm going to assume you might know her.
I figured it was the mechanic at the dealership.
Thank you for not making me say it, Bryan. I do appreciate you because I feel that while it is done, I don't want to get in trouble for it because I still, Ready
it up, let it roar, I feel the ground shake. Pedal down, dust flying, no time to waste. The trailhead's calling, engine power on a roll. This is where trails start and stories unfold. On the starlit skies, where the wild things roam. Every trail a journey, every Jeep a home. Meet me at the trailhead, where the wild ones run. The dust kicks high and the day's not done. The road wide open and the dirt in our soul. This is where trails start and our stories unfold.
Welcome to the Trailhead. Where you don't need a super built rig or a fat wallet, just hard hustle and the lowest tire pressure you can manage. Welcome back, gentlemen. How we all doing?
Good.
Doing good.
Yeah? All right. It has been over a month since we recorded last. And unfortunately, that episode is gone to the ages due to technical issues with Riverside. I'm not apologizing, Riverside. You know what you did.
You did us dirty.
That was the best episode ever recorded. And now
it was the best episode ever recorded. Yeah. You had to be watching it live or you didn't catch it. We worked very hard on it.
They did us dirty.
We didn't at all get lost in the conversation and get off on multiple tangents about nothing. That didn't happen at all.
That's not us. Cox Internet.
No, it's not our brand. It's not Cox Internet. You know what? I feel like I can't comment on those things right now. I'm too close to that whole thing. I'm too close to the Cox.
Yeah.
Yep. It's, aren't you guys glad we're back?
Yes.
Oh, crap. I did miss you guys, though. We've been off on a temporary, kind of an unexpected hiatus. But I am kind of back up here in my, we're going to call it a bunker for right now. So
there you go.
I think we'll go with a bunker for right now. I kind of dig this. This is the temporary option. I like this
look.
Very
very Fallout of you.
It is, right? It is very topical. It's very front of mind. Yeah. I have some others. I thought about it. I let's see here. What do we got? This one was nice.
Oh, that was nice. That looks like you're in a cathedral.
Hey, you could have used that winch.
You know, what was that? What was that? Tropic Thunder? Tropic Thunder, where Robert Downey Jr. plays the monk?
Yes. 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 I know exactly what you're talking about.
I do know which one you're talking about.
That was the name of that movie.
Tropic Thunder. But the movie
it's the movie.
The movie within the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was the devil something.
Yeah. Toby Maguire or something was the other character.
Toby Maguire and Robert Downey Jr. Yeah. I think you should go back to that one.
I like that. I really like that.
Dude playing another dude.
Yeah. Right? I really liked in the Tobey Maguire one that they billed him as the guy who got Best Kiss at the MTV Movie Awards. So, this is more ideal. A beach,
little Beach Boys action,
little beachy action. Yeah.
You guys going to Jeep out there?
Then we got the standard mountain action. Just backyard. do that.
Ooh.
No East Rim background.
So, I thought we were friends,
Just some
man.
snow.
I'm gonna stick with the bunker
Yeah.
for right now. I kind of like this. Yeah.
Oh, I like the bunker.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always go with
Yeah,
the cathedral.
I can always go. I can move around with it during the show. That's the beauty part of it.
cathedral
Like, when I'm bored
Odette.
of you guys,
Is
I'll just
that why
switch the
you-
background. Yeah,
I just realized, is that why you killed the other episode? Because we debuted your song on there.
we did, but I'll play it again. I don't care. I have no shame, and
sent you.
or
It
I really
actually
just don't have any
made-
shame.
It made the album cut, so everybody could hear it now.
Oh, you're too kind, buddy.
He's
Remind
got
me
the whole album.
to hit you the next time I see you. Yeah,
I think I sent you a
exactly.
link to that one.
Yeah, exactly. All
Don't
right.
worry. The next album
actually-
coming out, I didn't do a remix of it.
No. Oh,
There's still
That's not
time, though. I
fair.
haven't hit submit yet on that one.
Oh. Are you waving at us? Nathan is waving at us in our own chat. Oh, for crying out loud, guys. This is I'm glad to know that everybody coming back to us, after a period of time is going to be really glad that we just right back into it.
We're artificially inflating those numbers for you.
Well, it's all this is artificial inflation, right?
Yeah.
How do you like them gas prices over here?
I don't want
It's
to talk
cheaper
about
in
that.
Nevada.
What is it
Yeah,
out your
but I
guys'
can't
place?
drive to Nevada.
Nevada's like third highest in the nation.
We're $4.15 right now.
I know.
I'm
I
like
just paid
$3.70 out
$4.76
here.
for diesel.
Diesel
Yeah,
out
that's
here
what
is like $4.90.
See, I thought I was hurting at $3.25. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
there you go.
Now that's a grill.
But we're up. Well, we're up like 70 cents at this point. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good times.
I'm gonna go hunt
but
some dinosaurs.
a Tesla only takes 47 barrels of oil to make one battery.
Right?
Well, there is that. Yeah, we have talked about
Yeah.
that on the show before.
I know.
Yeah, I know. All right.
So,
So
JD,
I
what's
have
new with you?
Well, first off, I have some news about the show itself. We had, thanks to our illustrious friends at Riverside. Again, I really like the Riverside platform. It's a lot better than some of the other ones out there, but it does have its issues. We lost a lot of the edits for the Trail Hero Expeditions shows, but we've had a individual step up and decided that they would like to do some editing for us. And we have now 3 episodes that are ready to go and will be scheduled to come out in the next couple of weeks as we kind of get the rest of those out. And then gives me an opportunity to hound a couple folks for their interviews who still haven't gotten them done yet. I'm looking at
Nathan,
you.
how are you
Utah
having time to
Off-Road.
do that too?
There's
Nathan,
what,
how do you
10
have
more
time
to
to
go?
do that too? The editing too.
I know, right? No, I know, right? No, Nathan wouldn't edit his because Nathan's episode. Nathan, do you want to tell everybody how long your episode is?
It's like
Or it's
3.5
gonna be
hours
around?
or something. Doesn't
Just
even need
3.5
edit. Just hit
hours.
submit on that some bitch and it's good to go.
Oh my God, no! I think well, so
It'll only take me
so I
about
get
half
this-
the time to listen to it.
Well, that's because you
Triple
listen to
speed?
everything at 2 times speed. Yeah. Now, and I have a side note about that. I actually did listen to a podcast that was so painfully slow. The guy was so painfully slow talking, and I'm like, all right. I got it up to like 1.3 before I was comfortable listening to it. But that was my
Be
first.
careful.
I can't
once,
do it, man.
Once you go that way, I can't go back now. If I try to go to normal speed on any podcast, it sounds like they're slowly droning on. I've broken
Once you go
myself in
fast, you
that
can't go
regard.
back. Okay.
Nope.
So
That's not the phrase I remember, but okay. Yeah.
I went and aired up my tires.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah, seriously. That
It took
it wasn't an
longer
off-road
to say
podcast,
it
so
than air it up.
right. And it wasn't an
I
off-road
went
podcast, so
I went from 25 psi all the way up to 35 psi.
and it took him
Just
that
bringing the
long to say
ASMR
the
over
whole
here.
thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, we're not doing that shit. No, none of us have the best mics all the time, so I feel like some of us,
Yeah.
the AI is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Okay, but anyway, so having an editor now means that I can get these episodes out a lot faster. So we're gonna get back to lives every 2 weeks until we get caught up on the Trail Hero Expeditions episodes. And then we might do once a week again and try to get more people to rotate in and out as timing allows. So yeah, I'm kind of happy about that. I told our editor that they can out themselves or not. So since they're not here to out themselves, then they don't have to out themselves. But they they're doing a really good job, and I'm really happy with it. I was buttoning up 2 episodes yesterday and just kind of doing like cursory checks of everything, and it all looks good. I think we're gonna be able to start churning out stuff real fast. So we got more interviews coming up, and then actually gonna do a couple more interviews in the next couple weeks to get those ready to go. Skid Row Off Road, I'm looking at you. Your episode is ready to go and will be part of that release. You guys have been waiting a couple months for your episode, and I can't be more apologetic for that. So sorry to get you guys out late, but we're going to get it out and we'll get rolling here, and I'm happy to roll.
I forgot about them.
I
They
don't
make
want
a
to
lot
talk
of
about
stuff for the TJ I like looking at there on their website.
well, that's because it was
Skid Row.
where he got started at, man. Yeah. They have a really cool ambassador program. And it's all US made. There's like 3 people, and then he has it all outsourced to like Amish, like local Amish shops that do a lot of the work and stuff, and it's pretty cool. Like it's actually
I found them
a pretty impressive
'cause-
little outfit.
I found them because they're one of the few that I found that makes I think it's the engine or transmission speed. I can't remember for TJ, but it's the one they make it specifically for the 4-liter, or not the 4-liter, the 4-cylinder. Because
Really?
most of them,
Okay, that makes sense.
there's a little bit different mounting configuration, and most places they just focus on the inline 6 there, but they actually make one.
Oh, if it's not LS, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
if it doesn't
Nathan,
have 40s, I don't want to hear.
Yeah. Right. If you listen to that episode though, Nathan, you'll find out why he has why he has those kind of niche things, because they kind of really do what they get asked to do. So he was really surprised when he started getting asked about catalytic converter protection. He didn't understand why at first.
Well, I mean, we crushed an exhaust on the TJ once already, so I get it.
Yeah,
They're on
I'm
my
not
list.
surprised.
If we start taking it off road more, I'll have to hit them up.
Mm-hmm. All right. So yeah, we haven't gotten any voicemails in all this time off, and that's my own fault because I haven't bugged anybody to do it. But please leave us a message at 719-408-0132. The prize package is not out yet, but it is packed and ready to go. It's in a box. I just have to get back to the house and get it mailed out because it's just a couple things left there. Obviously, most of my studio has now been moved out. And so now it's just a matter of
Fallout.
I'm in a Fallout shelter right now. I should have made this like a BDSM dungeon. Yeah. Ooh. That would have been good.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, look,
you have Cox internet hanging on the wall.
Exactly. You got to spread. You got to try to hit and appeal to all the demographics.
He's acting like that's not what's really hidden behind the fake background.
I know.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to actually show us what's back there.
Yeah. Oh, turn it off and show you what's behind me? I can.
Is that going to get us banned from YouTube?
Watch. He's going to have like Batman suit or something. He's going to have a Batman suit and a He-Man suit.
Like, I mean,
some underoos.
Voltron.
Voltron. Let's see. How do I turn this off? There we go.
Oh, it's literally a green screen.
Can't see anything. It's literally a green screen, and it's a poorly lit one, so that's why it's a little wonky. But it'll do for tonight because I'm still trying to get this little studio under control. And by the time I get this little studio under control, I'm gonna be moving again, and it won't be matter. Yeah. So at this point, I just got to the place where I'm like, you know what? I just need to do a show. We just need to get back out there and start. So yeah, let's see here. I have all right. So Nathan, when we get to you, we'll play the music again. And because I still have it in here, and then Bryan can laugh. We'll give it to Bryan before he leaves.
I can send you the link for the actual published one.
Yeah, just send me
last
the
time
link.
it cut out early, that video I sent you for some reason.
Did it? Yeah, send me the link to that then on the side. And
I'll make some posts about it.
Okay.
You have a preference on the streaming service that you use for your music? It's on all of them.
No, but
it's on. I like Apple. I like Apple.
Yeah. Okay. Well, while he's doing that, let's go around the room here. We'll get to my stupid crap in a second. Bryan, I feel like we haven't seen you in forever, buddy. How you doing, man?
I'm busy. Been, let's see here. Where do I start? Kate and I, we decided to move to Phoenix for 7 months to do a SEMA build. An 85 CJ7 Alumatub with an LS3 6.2 liter, 450 horsepower motor on a and then we're gonna be and we're swapping out the frames. So we're putting a JK frame under it. It looks like that I'm gonna be putting a Curry 80 and a Curry 60 underneath it. And then with Maxxis 42-inch tires on 72.5-inch wide axles. And it will be in Tyree's booth for SEMA. It will be making its way out after. So in November 2026, it'll be in SEMA's booth, or it'll be in Tyree's booth for SEMA. And then SEMA takes it for an entire year. And they are doing, I think, 12 nationwide shows with it for marketing. We're doing school bus seats. We're doing PRP seats with green vinyl, like a school bus.
That's cool.
We are, so we're putting Tyree School District on the side of it. It's being painted yellow like a school bus. We're building I'm building my own custom cage, full RPM steering, stretch 10.5 inches in the rear, 3.75 in the front for a grand total of just over 110-inch wheelbase.
Yeah.
And it's, the Alumatub weighs 248 pounds.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, for a whole
that's
tub.
nothing.
Yeah.
That's not bad, though.
That's
Yeah,
less than
so
the battery pack on the 4x8.
Yeah, on 14-inch coilovers.
Good God.
So is insane.
Is it just gonna bounce though, or like are
And
you
we're
gonna
gonna
have anything
and
that
we're
actually
straight
hold you down?
Oh no, it'll be all right. We'll be all right. Let's see here. I built a whole other 2-door Jeep down here. We just realized that we're spending a lot of money on Airbnbs because I'd have to be down here for 2 weeks at a time. And so we just rented a townhouse in Phoenix, and then it's kept our house empty up in Mesquite. Then we got EJS coming up in 23 days.
Yeah, I don't think I'm making that.
And then let's see here, and then I'm not doing Jeep Beach 10 days later, because Florida is Florida.
You don't want a Jeep Beach? Why not? I thought you loved Jeep Beach.
Nope, I hate Jeep Beach. Okay, there's one good thing about Jeep Beach. There's one good thing. That's it.
Yeah.
You could figure out where you didn't paint your rig because it immediately rusts.
Okay, I don't necessarily know if I would call that a good thing about Jeep
And honestly, I'm a big proponent of 39-inch tires, 40-inch tires, 42-inch tires. I'm not a big proponent of thinking I'm big on 35s when you got a whole dash of ducks.
26-inch wheels.
Yeah, 26-inch wheels.
I feel personally attacked right now. Yeah.
I'm not.
That was monster cans, not ducks.
No, it's Jeep Beach is a different animal, and I'd rather go to Sturgis than go to Jeep Beach. Yeah.
Sturgis, Kentucky?
Like motors. No, Sturgis, South Dakota for the rally. And then we're doing great. Then we're gonna do Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion again because that is by far the best event of the year. Especially especially for the wheeling afterwards at Windrock Park. It is awesome. And then back here to do the SEMA build, to take it on trail the week after Trail Hero, to get it in the booth. We are straight piping it, so it'll be loud, obnoxious. Nice. And then I should have the rendering in the next couple of days of the actual build for it. We'll have t-shirts made and all that stuff. So if you're at SEMA, please stop by the Tyree booth, say hi. We'll have it on a 41-inch stand all stretched out.
Nice. Maybe by that time I can actually get my Tyree hat.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Eric's got...
You torture tested him.
You got a big head, so he has the pro back ones.
Okay.
Because he only got those in large. He got those in large and extra large. He didn't get them in like normal people's sizes. Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, I have a large head for that. I think I don't know what size of this guy.
I'll talk to Birthday Bro tomorrow. I'll have him ship you something.
Yeah, I hear that all the time. I'm also looking for that John's trail footage. Just FYI.
I know. I haven't had a lot of time.
I know. I just like giving you shit about it.
I mean, I'm in the shop. I mean, I go to the shop at 7 a.m. and I leave at
wait.
6 o'clock.
You had time to change your Instagram handle?
I did. Oh, yes, I did change my Instagram handle too.
You
Oh
did.
boy, that's the
Yeah.
big. You buried the lead, man.
Yeah, so I did change my Instagram handle because I'm going to be doing more building and more fabricating. And it needed to not be all about one Jeep. It needed to be about a larger group of Jeeps.
Okay.
Because as the SEMA build gets going and gets done and then gets finished, I'll be doing another Jeep, which will probably be a 2-door JL, stretched and on 40s, with of course, with the 8-speed transmission. And that 8-speed transmission in a JK is a game changer, especially with a Rubicon JK. Because a Rubicon JK has a 4-to-1 transfer case, and the 8-speed, when you drop it into 4 low, I got it up. I was doing about 15 miles an hour in 5th gear, and it just crawls. It ate up hammers. I was more amazed with the transmission than I was with the build.
Nice.
So yeah, and you can pick them up for fairly cheap. It's just not cheap to do the conversion. That's about $2,500. But the actual, to do the software and the flashing, to change it over to a JK, to a 3.6 Pan-Star. But yeah, that's a big time game changer.
I mean, in the realm of modern transmissions, $2,500 still ain't bad.
Yeah, but you can pick up the transmission itself for about $800, and then you just send it off to Jeep Speed Shop, and boom, your life has changed. You will never go back to that 5-speed transmission ever again. You're like, I want this 8-speed in everything I own. I want to put it in my.
$300. That's not bad for that.
No. I mean, the JL guys already have an 8-speed because it comes in stock.
Yeah. So do we.
Yeah, it's what's in the Gladiators as well.
Calm yourselves, boys.
Yeah. But us Po folk over here, we got JKs.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I don't see 8th gear too often, but it's there.
At least my JK's one color, though.
Some of us are just dragging our Jeeps like a dead fish through the forest.
If you didn't have to take it to the shop, so much for all the warranty issues, you could actually take it to a paint shop.
Yeah, I'm well aware of the problem. We're going to talk all about that.
Or if he took it to a real shop instead of a dealer, he could actually hit the trails.
There is also that, and we are quickly approaching that point now because
you got to stop going to your dealer, man.
I know, right?
Has it been back since it has a blue
it's all
hood
dealers
on it?
and cocks. Yeah.
Stealership.
But
yeah, that's about right.
I'm trying to, as the build goes on, I'll be updating everybody daily of what's going on with it and why we're doing it. It's all about education of lights. The light bar, Tyree's going to do a super secret scroll light bar for the front with the A-pillar lights, knuckle pod lights, headlights. We're trying to push over 100,000 effective looms off the front of this Jeep.
So you're looking to blind people then?
He's looking to give people suntan.
He just needs some stock JL lights or JT lights.
No,
I think then you have to give away sunglasses at the SEMA booth then.
We're actually giving away brown paper bag lunches. Because it's going to be painted like a school bus.
Do you need a stop arm for that thing?
Yeah. What?
Do you need a stop arm for that thing?
Yeah. Well, no, I've got so a bus barn down in Florida is sending me school bus seat vinyl. I was gonna do a stop arm, like the arm on the bus, right? But I can't have it going out during SEMA. But I am doing so just above the mirrors are going to be the stop signs. And every time you push the brakes, they come out.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
So, it's to pick up that one kid up in a mining camp that wants to go learn calculus.
Yeah, exactly. That's,
so
that happens very frequently.
That was the concept behind it. Just to get some, and it's going to be bright yellow. which is
I
an eye
just
catcher.
I just like the idea of an actual SEMA build this year that isn't cardboard.
Yeah,
So
no, I already ordered
No
my
Bluetooth
Bluetooth
drive
drive
shaft.
shafts. Okay, I already ordered them.
yep,
You got the app?
Good call,
Amazon
good call.
Amazon
Yep.
said it's going to be 7 to 12 months.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna do some fun stuff. I mean, I got Don't Tread on Me harnesses from PRP. We're doing a PRP steering wheel, PSC steering column, PSC hydro assist. I was gonna go full hydro, but the steering company is big on the extreme duty setup, so we're gonna do that. And then when I get it back, I'll do full hydro.
Okay. Nice, man. Well done. All right. How's Kate? The better
Good.
half?
She's working a lot. So,
Okay.
you
Good.
know,
Awesome, man. Well, it's nice to have you back, and as you guys get more settled, hopefully can get you on more often.
yeah.
Good. All right. Nathan's no wait, we're gonna go to Nathan next because I want to get to his how do we say this? He's a published artist now.
His little jingle.
His little jingle. Well, I don't.
Jingle writer.
This is all uncomfortable. Calvin, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeep good. Jeep you good. Jeep broken. You broken?
No, Jeep's good. Got some new wheels. Actual beadlocks. No more fake.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
Moving up in the world.
Well, here, let me give you a new picture. Got new springs because I went on the RTI trailer and only scored a 680. Yeah.
Okay. Did you feel like you needed to perform better?
Well, so the guy from Metal Cloak was talking to me and he's like, "How old are your springs?" I'm like, "A year and a half." He's like, "Oh, those are the old ones. They're collapsing. So call the shop." So I called the shop. They
Oh.
had me take a bunch of measurements. They're like, "Yeah, we'll send you some springs." So now it's setting about 2 inches taller.
Nice.
And then, yeah. And then I picked up these guys.
Still can't really see it. What are those, Milestar?
Milestar MTO2 40 by 13 50s. Yeah. She's setting on some 40s now.
Yeah. How does that sound going down the highway?
Quiet. No. Actually, they're not any louder than the XTs were, really.
You need to turn your radio down, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's illegal to drive with headphones in, right?
I don't have headphones. That's the funny part.
I wouldn't believe it by driving on the highway.
Yeah. Especially in northern Arizona.
There you go.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, that looks like that's a
You can see the front.
significant difference in the ride height.
Yeah. So she's gonna be a little fun.
All right.
A little spicy.
Well done, sir. A little spicy even.
Just in time for the summer heat.
Right? Just in time to travel up north with it.
Yeah. I mean, it was only 95 here the other day.
There you go.
Yeah, it's only 95.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
We set another record again, for.
It was light. It had a light breeze south.
So
we had a decent snowstorm today. Yeah.
There it is, sitting next to my dad's Super Duty.
That's what JK Trailfinder told me. You guys had a nice little.
Yep. It's a little. It came down pretty hard for a while, so I was glad to not drive into the office. So because I'm only driving on 3 of my KO3s right now. So okay.
What's the other one?
Awesome, man.
A Milestar? Or
It's my old Duratrack spare.
Oh.
So, it's Jeep's had a week, bud. It's had a week. It's actually had a few weeks. I almost feel bad for it. Yeah. Well, we'll get there in a second. Nathan, how you doing, man?
You're doing good. I think
I'm trying to keep
episode,
wheels
the one
on.
that never aired, right as we did that one, I was getting ready to do the oil cooler on the Gladiator because that started dumping all the oil out. So knocked that out in the driveway. That wasn't too terrible. I mean, terrible design and placement, but wasn't, too bad getting it done on the one 40-degree day. I got there in the middle of winter to work on it. So she's been up and running great since that. Just did a little tune up on the TJ today. It was starting getting the intermittent cylinder tube misfire, so it got new plugs, wires, cap and rotor, and all that good stuff just this afternoon. And next up is I got the oil I need to do both front and rear diff on the Gladiator because it's well past the recommended change interval there.
It's
That's
suggested.
That's what we're going
It's
with.
like
It's just suggested.
Yeah.
it's
No big
suggested.
deal.
And then my next step is to pull the bumpers, the sliders, all that fun stuff, and sand them and paint them because after a couple of years in Pennsylvania, everything's starting to flake and rust.
See that? Yeah, I could see that being a small problem or a large problem. Okay.
But otherwise,
Are you still running your stock sliders?
No, I never had them on the Sport. I have rock hard 4x4, the angled down ones. I got them their slider, plus then Susan and the kids can use them as a step to get in and out.
Okay. I was going to say, I got some great Arizona ones out in the backyard.
Yeah, no, those aren't too bad. They're just getting a little bit of like surface rust. That doesn't have any flaking or anything. Even in the spot where I drop it hard enough to actually put a little dimple dent in the one side. But no, I can't complain
Nice.
about those things.
Okay.
It's the Chinese Amazon bumpers front and rear that are the bigger problem.
Yeah, that
Come on, the
will
paint
always do
works
you in
well
eventually.
there.
You're not
Did you say
supposed
the
to
paint
order
works
them.
well?
You're
Nothing
not
a
supposed to get
little
them Wish.
yeah, nothing a little wire wheel and some Rust-Oleum will.
Actually, get this.
Yeah.
It's called a conditioning pad. Get a conditioning pad, and
Okay.
it'll take that paint right away. You can find them on Amazon. I think they're 60, 70, 60 or 80 grit, and they look like a sponge, but they're hard.
Okay. I think I might have seen those before.
Yeah, use
I've
that.
never had
for the
those. I had
paint.
the sandpaper one that looks like a sandpaper pinwheel before.
Yeah, it's not going to take away the metal.
Okay.
So if you use that, it's not going to take away as much of the metal as a disc or a wire wheel might.
Okay. I figured I'd clean them up as best I can. Then I got some of that Pour 15. I figure I'd hit the spots that actually lost the paint, give them a little coating of that before I prime it and paint it to help it, give it the best chance at least. I mean, with the winters here, it's only gonna do so much.
You'd actually be amazed at how cheap it is to powder coat nowadays. If you know somebody.
Add it to the list. I'm still driving around with a crumpled tailgate for like 3 years.
Dude,
I got a second tailgate sitting in the garage. I've never got paint matched yet.
Harbor
Freight sells
repairs
those
take
things
longer.
for $6.
That disc.
The conditioning pads?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Guess I'll be making a Harbor Freight.
See? There you go.
Don't need to twist my arm too
All
hard
right.
to make an excuse to go there.
But they're
Right.
also
Yeah,
having
right.
a parking lot sale this weekend. So
I
could sell
already
it,
spent money
bro.
for it. Dude, I destroyed my torque wrench last night, so I got a new one today.
Hey,
Or you're
there
out
you
there
go.
hitting it with the mini sledge. Oh no, it's destroyed. They got to go buy another one.
No, I was doing brakes on the Explorer.
Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Oh, hey. We got somebody watching for the first time. Welcome, man. Use Relive over here in Cleveland, Ohio. Use Relive over here. Definitely sounds like something from the Midwest. That's beautiful. Well, welcome, Ben. Nice to have you at the show. You're going to see your comment when you get to 21 minutes. All right. Well, so Nathan, should we share your artistry?
Sure, why not? If it's one I just sent you a link to, that was a week ago tomorrow. That's part of my getting the important stuff ready, Jeep related, right?
Right.
Oh, this
let's see
one.
here.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the picture link I sent you. But no, this
Oh,
is
wait,
good
did you
too.
send me a picture link too? Oh, you did. Look at this. Oh, hang on a second here. Let's share that first. I want to do that other bit last.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that wasn't even the
That's
one I
really
was
nice,
talking
man.
about, but yeah.
How much have you sent me?
Right
More than
before
you know.
or after that was the Instagram link. But yeah, that's actually right above my head on the wall here.
Okay,
Nice.
that's really
I
cool,
forgot
man.
the last episode was technically the first time that we recorded that I was on an episode that we could technically talk about it.
Yep.
So I hadn't even shared it yet.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah,
That's the first I've
'cause-
seen that. That turned out good.
Yeah, I like
Really
it.
did run
Got
nice.
some reclaimed wood there to kind of build a little plaque-esque thing for it to give it a backing.
Is that the wood from the ring toss that Jennifer smashed?
No, but that would have been a good way to go with it.
Yep. It's good stuff, man.
Yeah,
Well,
that
and
turned out nice.
to that end, since that episode didn't air officially, then congratulations, Nathan.
Thank you. I got the matching one right here.
Nathan,
Too.
Ooh.
nice.
You guys both got one or what?
Yeah, we each got one. So
That's cool.
built them both.
That's cool. Okay. Yeah, Nathan and Susan and Johnny took the first place in the Trail Hero expeditions. So all of those episodes have now aired and are rerunning on Speed Sport 1. And I guess the on-demand piece is coming along here very soon, and there'll be some cool stuff happening for season 2 as well. So should be pretty good, man. But congratulations, bud.
Thank you. And anyone that saw it knows it was the whopping difference of 16 seconds.
Hey,
I mean,
first is first.
Yeah, no, but it was just crazy how tight it ended up being.
Yeah.
That all came down to that last challenge with those freaking footballs.
God, those footballs.
oh my God, what the hell is this link that you sent me? Is this you?
Instagram, yeah.
Oh,
That's my that
it
was
is
my new
you.
art project that I thought you mentioned.
No, oh my goodness.
That was done by our
Okay.
buddy who's a tattoo artist that actually designed our team logo for Team Danger Zone.
Yes, I saw that.
That's my arm now.
That's awesome. Are they gonna? Are you coloring it in?
Yeah, he's real busy, so actually I don't get an appointment till June to go back for the color.
Damn.
But he just opened up his own shop not too long ago out here in Pittsburgh. But turned out amazing. I freaking love it.
Yeah,
That's pretty awesome. That's really rad.
I saw your pictures on it. It looks. Yeah. How many hours?
Okay.
That was about 4-ish
Okay. Nice.
for the black
not
and
bad.
for the outline and some shading. Yeah, but it looks great. So I can't wait to see the color done to it.
That's really cool, man. Well,
Didn't
congratulations,
Susan get a
man.
new
That's
one too?
awesome.
Yeah, she got one a little bit ago. She
Yeah.
did one that was the Deathly Hallows with the infinity symbol in it. So she kind of combined it for all the kids.
Yep. That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations, and it was well deserved. It was fun to watch you guys win that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I saw the thing.
There's a party
spike.
going on in Nathan's
they're,
house.
They're having
Yeah.
a good time up there.
Apparently. All
I have
right.
to
Well,
go close the door at the top of the stairs.
probably. While you're doing that, I'll play your music here. Let's see here. This is a full 3 minutes 58 seconds. If anybody needs to go to the washroom, now's the time. This is a real slow start, though. I'm not gonna lie. Does this have lyrics?
Midnight air on the east rim line,
Bryan
sand
went to
hollow
bed.
glow under desert sky. Hidden lights cut through the dust in flight, chasing freedom on a ribbon of red rock night. Tires hum low where the cliffs fall steep, laughing loud in the cab of my old Jeep. Every turn felt like fire in my soul. Didn't know the trail had a darker goal.
Good thing we know the artist, so you won't get a copyright strike.
No copyright strikes here.
One wrong edge where the shadows creep. Ground gave way and the world fell deep. Felt the trail just slide out from under me, and the night swallowed my faithful Jeep. Stuck there frozen in the silent sand. Stars looking down like they understand. Radio crackle with a midnight call, hoping help could answer after all.
Who'd you tell it to mimic? Oh, he went away.
footprints in the sand by the pale moonlight. Pulling up till the engine's groaned. Every try just leave a shit go. We left it off, but we all still knew sometimes the desert won't turn you loose. Hey! Then the morning broke with a yellow shine. Heard engines roll down the canyon spine. Matt's off-road crew came rumbling through with a let's get her out, she's not done with you. Wind just pulled tight and the desert cheered as they hauled that Jeep from the jaws of fear. Dust settled soft on a battle won, a story born in the rising sun. Now she rides again with a brand new soul, fresh paint gleam and a heart of gold. Every scar tells a tale that we both know of the night she fell and rose from below. Name on the hood says sinkhole proud, born of the earth and the cheering crowd. And when we're crawling where the wild winds blow, she's a Jeep that came back from the depths below.
Kind
There
of
you
came
go,
back.
JD. Now you got your theme song for when you're out cruising.
Kind of came back. Mostly came back. Is still in progress. and
She
coming
drove
back.
out of there under her own power. So
I mean,
I'd
I'll
call
give
that
you
coming
that,
back.
but
You drove it
but
home,
it's
too.
still I have. It's just been a journey since then. That's the problem. So, yeah. So about that Jeep. Thank you, Nathan. I do appreciate that. It's I actually like that a lot. What did you tell it to? Who did you tell it to mimic? Like,
I don't think I was mimicking anybody specific. I was kind of going for like a country rock style there. I'd have to look back on my
Okay.
notes. I actually
Hardy.
just went live this morning. I made a 6-track album, some metal album, for autism awareness theme going on there. And then I'm
That's fun.
trying to figure out the last song. I don't like the way it's turned out. I'm a few versions into it, but I got a off-road metal album I'm working on, and it's 20 tracks. I'm
You
on the
played the
last
song.
track,
Oh.
and I just can't dial this last one in. I don't like it. I keep redoing it. So, but as soon as I get it finished, I'm gonna get it set. Maybe next Friday it'll publish if I get this last one figured out.
Man,
All right. Why is
Nathan,
that?
you got.
Oh, I
We
see.
need to get you a Jeep. Another one.
We do,
I got one of those.
It's winter.
We need to
He
get you a
can't go anywhere.
YJ,
He's got
bro. We
nothing
need
to
to get you a
do.
YJ. Oh, I
Dude, he
forgot.
needs
It
something
is
with
Pennsylvania.
tracks.
Yeah.
Or portals and track.
Portals and
Wait,
tracks.
how
Get
much
your
snow
weight
do you
there.
have? You don't have that much, do you?
Not that we got the most we got in a while. We got 13 inches in a day here in a couple hours about a month or so ago, but that was about the most we've had in 10 years, I think, in a single period.
It rained a couple weeks ago.
Hey, we were happy to get snow today.
Dude, we had rain for like 3 minutes.
15
Yeah.
years ago, we got 3 feet in about 5 hours. It was crazy. I was hoping for that
Yeah.
again because I would have been out playing it.
No, it's not fun anymore. All right. Well, so let's talk about sinkhole. The easy part first. I'm currently, I got to take it back over to Discount Tire tomorrow. My certs, I always recommend the warranty certs. Just get them.
You and
This time,
warranties.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
Just take it
But
to a
the
real
co-
mechanic.
Yeah.
No, that's just, these are tires. Calm down. But I had a razor blade in my tire, so
Oh.
Who'd you make
I'm
mad?
gonna assume.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume you might know her.
I figured it was the mechanic at the
Thank
dealership.
you for not making me say it, Brian. I do appreciate you because I feel that while it is done, I don't want to get in trouble for it because I still, yeah, yeah. I had thought about it, but I
Come here, JD.
think it might have just been a pickup from the highway. So I'm gonna leave it at that unless
Because
another
everybody
one
just
pops in my
tosses
tire.
razor blades out the window as they're driving down the road. Woo! Hey!
Yeah.
Look at
Have
me!
have you been on I-25 in Colorado?
Yes.
Like it's a
Yes.
yeah,
Especially
it's
around
kinda like
Monument.
LA in the 80s. Yeah, Well, you never stopped by, not once.
No, I never stopped.
Okay, I see. So you just drove by the house and waved?
No, I mean, well, I was on I-25 and just was like, I'm
You
going to
could've, like,
Arizona. JD.
Yeah, you
I
can
did-
literally see the
JD,
house
I
from the
didn't
highway.
even think I knew you back when we lived in Colorado.
I probably didn't have the house then. I lived in Castle Rock back then, which might be where I live next. We'll see.
Because we
So
lived in
anyway.
Mesquite for 3 years. And before that, we lived in Tucson for 8 months.
Ew, dirty.
That was definitely not it then.
I
was
like
dirty?
Tucson. They got great
Tucson's
food.
dirty.
Tucson has great food.
Yeah.
Wow, you feel a certain kind of way about
Man.
that, don't you?
Yeah, tell us how you really feel about Tucson.
I mean, same way JD's going to feel about where he was living.
Oh yeah, JD
mean, there
already
is
told me
that,
about
yeah.
this. I already saw this.
Mhm.
You've seen this. I have multiples of this. Honestly, I've
Dude,
got
that
one somewhere of it getting
That
real
fuel
shitty,
mileage
but-
has got to be lying.
Oh, it probably is.
Oh, you'd be
It's just-
surprised.
That's like
no,
hybrid
you'd be,
fuel mileage over there.
No, so
Right?
it's a JK is a 17 gallon tank, and it
14,
does get
15.
no, it's 17. Well, I just took one out. I measured it. It's
He
a
weighed it.
17-gallon tank
Okay.
because I only lost a half a gallon with the new RPM steering rear tank,
All right.
and we did a 16.5 gallon.
So let's see here if I can. This is really hard to see, but since I had the lifter work done and
You can feel
had-
the Jeep rumbling from the engine.
Spark plugs.
so they tell me that they're good. So the
That's because it's under warranty.
I know, trust me, I've had this conversation. I had a lot of conversations in the last week because I gave it back to the dealership to look at this problem again after I got yet another code for a misfire this time. And they cleared the code. They told me they took it for 2 test drives totaling 40 miles and didn't encounter a problem. And I'm just like, how did you not? Because then when I picked it up, I walked around, or I had literally left the dealership maybe for 3/4 of a mile. I hadn't even gotten on the highway. And I hit a stoplight, I hit the brake, and it just dropped to like 500 RPMs before recovering back up. It's been doing that essentially relatively intermittently, but relatively consistently since the lifter work was done in December of 24. It's been in for the oil problems and all the rest of the crap that's kind of been since the initial, let's call it open heart surgery, because it's essentially what that was. Like once you start opening that shit, then stuff becomes a problem more and more often. So now I'm just kind of getting a constant idle bounce when I'm in drive, but on my brake. When it's parked, it's not as bad, but it is still there. And they can't track it down. So I think I took a test drive with the technician the other day. Of course, it didn't do it while I was doing it, or I was with him. But I think he wants to drop the pan and see if there's anything else in there that he needs to look at. But I'm not entirely sure what to have him look at anymore. So I can't let it. I'm partially on them because I can't let it just explode. Because if it just explodes, then not only is the warranty done, but the Jeep is done, and I don't have the money right now to put a new engine in it.
I'll buy it.
So I know you will, and I'm pretty sure that the text message I got to you the text message I sent to the group the last time was directed at you, like because I think I was done. I was literally ready to
Just
what
let
the hell is the
Bryan
name
put
of
an
that? Old
LS in
Yeller
it.
it. I was gonna old Yeller it and just take it out in the back and shoot it. Yeah.
So my wife and I had a 2026 New Year's resolution that we would buy a yellow Jeep this year.
Yeah.
So instead, I'm building one for SEMA.
I mean, again, I gave you the opportunity to buy it like 2 months ago.
I know what was I doing 2 months ago? I was building a 2-door JK. And when I'm in the shop, I'm zoned out. I'm literally zoned out, and I barely even have time to look at my phone.
seen the videos.
I mean, I don't know.
All the
Did I
stuff
send any
Don's been
videos of this?
posting.
Oh, all that stuff. You're not talking about me anymore. That's not very nice.
Yeah, we are. We are talking about
Yeah.
you. You have a 2-door
Um,
JK. We're talking about a 2-door JK.
So, I'm changing my hat because the other one's uncomfortable. But right now the Jeep is running. It's just not running well. I was hoping to get both the household and the Jeep fixed up before EJS, because I might have been in there to do something for Trails Off Road, but obviously 23 days out, that's just not going to happen. He still needs a new hood and maybe a new door. But
Rock Monster USA.
Rock Monster.
Rock Monster USA.
Why Rock Monster?
They make JK hoods.
They make all kinds of
That's
JK
cool.
parts.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do that until I get the engine fixed. I don't want to drop all that repair cash into it until it's
There's
good.
a YouTube famous one that has all kinds of stuff from there.
Yeah, but
Thought
it's
you
on,
already
but
had
it-
the
but
hood
it's
taken
under-
care of.
Yeah, but it's
Right?
under warranty.
You know, we're living in a society, people.
I mean, whoever's having a party is enjoying life, man.
Susan and the
Teenage
girls
daughters.
are up there. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, Susan and 2 teenagers.
I know,
are having a
right?
blast.
Man,
That's
they're
with the
hopped
door
up on
shut
that.
I'm
now.
glad they are. Yeah.
They're hopped up
I
on
mean,
that
that's
ice
okay.
cream, and are they making
Yeah.
root beer floats?
I'll hit the mute on the replay. So you're good. You're good. I got you. All right. Well, my story has officially tanked us from our 4 listeners that we had. So now we're down to just Nathan, who I'm assuming is watching on another one. Let's see here. I wanted to pause for a quick commercial break here. Hang on one second.
Commercials?
Yeah.
Wow.
Today, we salute you, hardcore Jeep owner. You didn't just buy a vehicle, you joined a lifestyle, a community, a legally binding agreement to wave at strangers you don't know. You tell people it's built, not bought, even though it came from the factory with lockers, 35s, and a payment that says, keep me on the green trail. Your first modification wasn't for performance, it was for identity. A lift that changed your driveline angles, tires too big for your gearing, and headlights bright enough to give a Puerto Rican a sunburn. You insist it's a great off-road unit, yet somehow it's always featured in your Facebook photos on a flat parking lot with one wheel up on an 8-inch curb. You say things like, it's a Jeep thing because it has to be. There is no other explanation for voluntarily removing doors, the top, or have the wind resistance of a sailboat on the coast of Catalina. You measure fun in flex, pride in scratches, and success by how many ducks crowd your very, very small dash. As long as it's still moving forward, your friends don't ask if it leaks. They ask where it leaks, and you answer confidently as if that's normal. Because to you it is. Here's to you, Jeep owner. May your check engine light remain mysterious.
You know how many of these
your
Jeeps I
ducts
actually know?
multiply without explanation, and your top make more noises each mile you drive. Because if it's loud, leaking, and slightly out of alignment, it's not just nothing. It's a Jeep thing.
And they put a side-by-side at the end.
That was my only thing about this one. It's a side-by-side and so close, guys. So close
missed
on
it by that
commercial.
much.
It was good.
Just
Missed it by that much.
tweak that last little edit, and you got it. You nailed it.
It was so close. Yeah, I
But
know.
you know how many Jeeps
I
were
feel
in there
like
from
that was like their
Colorado?
normal ending screen, probably for whatever channel made that.
It's because they went and stole
Right.
pictures from everybody's Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. They took from everybody at that. Except
I mean, I know the person with that mirrored leopard print.
On the
I've
jail.
wheeled with that person.
yeah. Was it the color of their seats or just their background?
No, I don't remember, but I remember the mirrored leopard print stuff because we met him at EJS 4 years ago. They live in Castle Rock.
All
Half
right.
of Castle Rock owns a Jeep.
It's not. You're not wrong though.
In one state or form?
statistically.
And there's no shops
In
there
one,
anymore.
yeah. No, there's none. Actually, yeah, you're right. Because the only decent one closed there.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I had to
Okay.
send you to Joe.
Yeah, I know. But Joe worked out. I should take it back to Joe to have him do a diagnostic on it.
Joe's a good dude.
But I'm sure that would just piss off the guy who's been working on it.
Actually, you know what you
the
should
other-
do?
the
You know what
other
you
place.
should do? is you should take it over to Joe, have him diagnose it, buy all the parts or get all the parts from Jeep, and then bring it to EJS to DFG Garage,
Jeep booth.
and he'll do all the work for free as long as you
Yes.
bring the
I mean,
parts.
I could just drive the piece of shit up
Dick
to the Jeep
move,
booth
but-
and be like, "Hey, can we talk about my warranty, please?"
Yes.
Like, yeah,
I'm
like
here
let's treat
about
it
my
like
warranty.
I'm here to talk to you about your lifetime warranty.
It's yeah,
Well,
to a paid actor.
Yeah. Well, you gotta keep it going though, because you figure you're only probably a handful of years away from getting to the point where the tech at the dealership working on it is younger than the Jeep he's working on.
Retires.
I'm almost positive. Yeah, he's not. You're not wrong though. I'm scared because I'm going to change dealerships when I move, and that
They're gonna void your
likelihood is
warranty.
getting more and more. 100% at some point. Yeah, I know they are.
No, as soon as you move,
No. Well,
they're gonna look
Maybe.
at your service
But I don't
record
think
and
so.
go,
Did,
"No."
did they question the facelift
Oh.
that it got?
no. You know what? That's the funny part. They haven't said one goddamn thing about it. You know who said something to me? Was the shuttle guy. Like, he's like, "What happened to your mirror?" And somebody got me, like, they were asking me another question. And I never got to answer him. And I'm like, bro, like, you're the first person since October to ask me about that. Like, why
Why
it's
do you-
all jacked. Like,
Why do you
Wait,
have a blue hood?
yeah,
I mean,
why
this
is your hood a different color than
this technician pays for insurance for it, right? I mean, because he
He
spends
drives
more
it more
time
than
driving
JD
it than
does
you.
sometimes.
He's on your insurance policy.
And you know what? My insurance is still cheaper than it was a month ago, if you know what I mean. Huh?
But they
Huh?
make it up for that in gas prices.
No, I'm aware of the
Mm.
problem. Yeah, I'm also driving a
No,
lot
he's
further
not
to
because
work
he's
right
not
now.
driving it. The techs are.
No, well, I am, because now right now I have. No, I am driving it. It's like an hour and 10 minutes to the work from where I'm at right now. So I can't wait till stuff gets till stuff moves. I can't do the hat anymore. Nothing's comfortable. So you guys get bald, JD, today.
Man, you need to put on sunglasses.
Oh, you know what?
Between
Actually,
my
you're not quite
5 head
wrong.
and your
It
8
is a
head.
little bit- I am very shiny right now too. Yeah,
You are.
I recognize that. I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. All right. All right. So do we want to talk some news? Because there's a few stories out here. I could throw some,
Let's talk some news.
things
I
that
gotta get running.
Is there any good
All right.
news?
Let's see. What's going to piss
I
off?
came for
Bryan?
that one news article you told me that was that we
Stellantis.
needed to talk about.
Oh, we have a couple Stellantis ones. How much? How do we want to make fun of them?
Truck claws.
Truck claws.
Truck claws, yes.
All right. I mean,
They're making
you know
them.
what?
They're making them an
Bryan-
OE product, an
Yeah.
OE
Yeah,
product
they're
in
Jeep
brand new
performance
Jeeps. Yeah,
Jeep branded. Yeah, Jeep branded truck claws.
I mean, just like Thor's
Um,
lightning air system from China.
Oh,
Is that a Jeep
shots
product now?
fired.
Yeah, no, they made it a
Yes.
Jeep product.
They made it a.
They got it Jeep
Yeah,
licensed.
but they're not. It's not made in the. Yeah, it's a whole different.
I
it's a
think
whole
they.
thing.
What I think they did was
Yeah, no,
paid
they
for
all come out of the same
licensing
factory.
for it
Probably.
because they're not selling it at Jeep Performance parts.
No.
Jeep has
What
their
is-
own one and it's green.
Yeah, I mean,
I think-
it depends on
Wasn't the Thor's
what
green for
factory
the
they
Jeep?
come out of or what paint they spray on it out of the factory. If you look at all those air compressors, they're literally all the same exact thing.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Yeah.
They're all the same,
Yeah.
just like truck claws and Jeep claws and tractor claws. They're all the same.
Yeah. Rawr, Bryan. What was it again? Yeah. Oh, I think I just found the image for the car for the card for this
Wow.
episode. All right, here, Bryan. This one is red meat for you. I'm
Okay.
gonna read it, and then you can just. I'll let you, Nathan and Calvin. I encourage you guys to just let him go, and we'll go from there.
Let's go on mute. Right now.
Stellantis is a damage control mode, trying to figure out how to make that EV, make an EV that the average Jeeper can actually afford or would actually want. CEO Carlos Tavares had scrambling to cut production costs by 40%. Nowadays, they're looking at cheaper battery chemistry and simplified platforms to hit a $25,000 price point. They realized that the $80,000 electric SUVs that they were trying to make aren't moving. With the inventory glut that we can talk about in another story, they need some sort of a savior model for electric vehicles. They're chasing a pricing point, but they're losing money left and right. Do you guys think they can actually get a budget EV that will work with Jeep, Bryan?
No.
Inter-
One, the transfer case overheats. The transmission overheats. It's a giant rolling pall of crap. Stellantis, in their infinite wisdom, decided let's do EV. No, what they need to do is go hydrogen, because they'd have a better chance at selling that to the average Jeeper. Or nuclear propulsion. Screw it. Let's just go all in. Okay, let's put it all in the bag.
And all of the above approach, is that what you're talking about?
No, I mean,
just
okay.
People running around with fusion generators?
Yeah, so the average Jeeper now, they're not the ones that are out doing the rock. They're not out there doing rock crawling. They're not out there. They're driving their kids, to school and back and forth. And I don't an electric Jeep that you can't park in your garage.
That's the biggest problem, right? Like, and we're not just talking about Wranglers here. They're talking about the Wagoneers. They're talking about the Grand Cherokees. They're consumer models, right? That aren't necessarily going on rocks. They can't. My neighbor
$26 billion loss.
Yeah, that was the loss.
I mean, Ford scrapped their entire EV
26.3
lineup. Ford scrapped.
Well, they took a hit too.
No.
They took like a $20 billion hit too. Yeah.
Americans, we love our dinosaurs. Okay. We absolutely love going to dinosaur museums. We like going to dinosaur, we like looking at dinosaur tracks on the trail, and we love oil. Come on, people.
He's not wrong.
JD, I thought you were building to it, but the one article I thought said that Stellantis was looking to partner with a Chinese auto manufacturer to build an EV as well.
Okay, this sounds like Carlos is back in charge. Carlos Montoya Montana,
though, doesn't it?
Okay,
it does. Where did that?
They'd be the only company in the American automotive industry that is working on EVs outside of Tesla, and Tesla is even tanking because people
that's because they have
unless you smell like patchouli,
Cybertruck sitting on lots.
Yeah, unless you smell like patchouli and wear linen pants, you're not driving an EV.
Mm-hmm.
The people that build America don't drive EVs. They drive diesels and gas. They love their dinosaurs. They eat dino nuggets with their kids at night.
Watch all the Jurassic Parks, 10 of them now?
And over and over again, especially the Scarlett Johansson one.
I watched that the other night.
Yeah. It was horrible. But you know what? It had ScarJo in it, so I'm all on board.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know.
And then you got the whole Jeep thing dropping a new 392.
The 12 for 12?
Dropping it, yeah, the 12 for 12.
Nothing.
I mean, I only know a handful of people that want a purple Jeep. And they're really cool people.
One in the other room.
Yeah, they're really cool people. I'm not saying anything bad about it. But the 12 for 12, you go from military to purple. Come on. I love you and you love me. We're a big happy family too, but not in Jeep. Okay.
Well, I think the whole thing about that 12 for 12 though was it was kind of disappointing. Like it started off pretty strong with the military version one, just simply because it was a nice, it wasn't something you're going to go see on a dealer lot. The rest have all basically just been Wrangler 392s. Like there hasn't really been
and they're all 120,000. They're all 120,000.
The Moab 60.
Yeah,
but it's not a 392.
Yes, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yes. There's one on the dealership over in Avondale.
Okay. I'm going over there.
So, there you go. Get it.
But they basically should have called it
pumping out
paint code 12 for 12.
Right.
Yeah,
so that's really all it is. It's like, hey, we're going to take the 392 and slap a different paint on it every month and sell you limited edition.
Yep. We do a different graphics package.
I mean, in July, are we going to have a rainbow colored one?
No, it'll be a red, white, and blue to go with the red, white, and blue
June.
monster.
I think June is Pride Month. Yeah.
We'll call it the Hey version. Hey.
Oh, well, I know what Brian's getting. Brian's gonna be out of the dealer on June 1st. Like, okay, I'll get mine. Get off the truck.
Wait, June.
All right.
Do you got the Hey 392?
No.
What?
No. What do you want to say that's going to get you canceled, Calvin?
Juneteenth.
No, God.
But the whole EV model is not a model that Jeep ever needed to be a part of. Because remember 5 years ago when they wanted to roll out an EV charging station at the start of every trail?
Yeah.
I knew from Moab they wanted to do it at every trail in Moab, and I'm like, and all the Jeepers were like, "You put an EV charging station out here on
Tesla will be there.
on trail, guess what's going to happen? The actual Jeepers, the guy the everyday guy that's dropping an entire cost of an EV on a whole build of his JLU or his JK or his JT is not going to be going and running that trail anymore. I think they made it to hell.
Jeepers aren't going to Moab anymore anyway.
The Recon
Yeah.
ended up being a neat looking vehicle. I mean, they still don't seem to be showing much of it, but it came like 4 years too late and $20,000 over budget. Like, doesn't it start north of 60 grand? Like, that's insane. They've been showing off
But the
that
doors come
Magneto Wrangler for what, 3 different years out of Easter Jeep Safari? Everyone seems to say that thing
Yeah.
was like crazy impressive when they saw that.
Yeah. I mean, it was. It's just the
Oof.
EV model for Jeep, it just does not work with the community.
And I think, Brian, I want to read the story for you because I think it's going to make you angry, and I like making you angry. I feel like it's good for ratings. Stellantis reaching for a Chinese lifeline. After burning through the $26 billion on their current EV strategy, Stellantis is now looking east for a cheat code to save their brands. Reports are coming in that they are in early talks to start using battery and powertrain tech from their Chinese partner Leapmotor for brands like Fiat, Opel, and Peugeot. They already own a chunk of Leapmotor and sell their cars in Europe, but this will be the first time a major Western automaker actually puts Chinese guts inside their own branded vehicles. It's more of a move to cut development costs and finally build a $25,000 EV that doesn't lose money. But the kicker for the U.S. is that U.S. regulations starting in 2027 will likely ban connected Chinese tech in vehicles. So does this mean Jeep and Ram stand the expensive, outdated tech? I don't even need to read all that. Like that just, yeah, that's all of the kind of the Fiat brands and stuff like that. But it's a dangerous road for them to start going down.
Well, it sounds like they said, hey,
there's two
we can't figure
things-
it out. Buy it.
There's
Yeah,
two
exactly.
things that Jeep needed to do with this EV was make the roof, since it is relatively flat and smooth,
Solar,
with a few ridges, build the roof out of solar panels. You
I feel like you did the
dum-dums.
math on that already.
We did
Yeah,
the
we did.
math on that already, though. Yeah.
Okay. But yes, go to China, get the solar tech from China. Cool. I'm down for that because the solar tech is better in China.
There you go,
I understand that, but
Okay. But I'm not going to go on trail with an EV. One, it's too heavy. Your suspension doesn't work right.
would you go on a trail with a Jeep where half of it was made in China?
I wouldn't go to Hooters with somebody with an EV.
That's fair. I'm not even talking about an EV. What about just a Jeep that had half their parts came from a Chinese manufacturer?
Have them
think
do
that's
anyway.
called
We
the
do.
Mahinja
Have them do anyway. We
Rock Sword.
can't do forging. We cannot do forgings
mean,
in the United States.
There's
It
a
is
reason he doesn't
illegal
go
to
to Jeep
do
Beach.
any type of forging in the United States, so it has to come from China. 90% of all of our vehicles are all made up of Chinese parts, but the technology portion of it is not. We're getting lost in this
JDR.
where, you've got children. It's cheaper to manufacture in China because they don't have child labor laws.
Mhm.
You're not wrong.
Okay,
Yep.
we don't even teach our kids to work here
Yeah, that's, we need to get the old white guys yelling at the podcast screen
because they don't teach them about 9/11 here. They don't teach them about American history. They don't teach them about women's suffrage. Oh no, but we're suffering. No, you're not. You got Starbucks on every freaking corner. EVs can go in the trash. I don't even like remote control cars. Hey,
Hey, what's wrong with them?
To be fair,
because they
cars
do
with
have,
batteries-
but no, they have gas remote control cars, and those are
They
cool.
do.
Yeah. No, they're not, because every fifth tank you have to rebuild the motor.
he's
You
not
know
wrong
what?
about that
That
either.
sounds like fun.
No.
My
Nitro
little fat
sucks.
I think
fingers,
we all
my
have
little
different
fat
ideas of
fingers
what
there
fun
with
is.
tweezers trying to rebuild a V8.
You know what? I actually would pay money to just sit there and watch that. Yeah. Sit there with a beer and just watch Bryan try to put an RC car together.
Change the
Swearing
plugs
the
on
whole time.
your mini RC V8.
Yeah.
Come on, Brian.
There'd be so much
there we
foul
go.
language.
See, now that's not an RC car.
Yes, it
That's
is.
that's a livelihood.
That's a livelihood.
Okay, you go to Jeep Beach and all you see is
It's an
these freaking
investment.
EVs, and they're all decked out with ducks, and they have to do body lifts because their suspension doesn't work right.
Yeah. How much use is that getting though, Calvin? Does that look like a hefty layer of dust, sir?
Hey, leave my dust alone.
Okay.
I've
Was
been
that
too busy
used
working
dust
on the
or
Jeep.
storage dust.
Hey, Nathan, there's
Yeah,
a song for you.
both.
Leave my dust alone.
Oh my God.
Hey,
I
it's
did
not
one's
as bad
called
as the
buried
wife's
under
car.
the intake. It's about changing the oil cooler.
See, there you
That's
go.
the wife's.
Yeah. There it is. See? All right. Okay. All right. Well, then last opportunity for Bryan to yell in Stellantis' general direction.
Just
I
keeps getting
know.
better.
I'm gonna get you up. I'm gonna get him all wound up, and then he's gonna bounce off the meeting, and we're it'll
He's
be
not
fun.
going to go do work. He's going to sit here and
Sorry,
sit.
Kate. Yeah, I apologize.
No, I'm gonna go and finish my couch so I can sit on it and watch the new Marshall
Dawson's
show.
Creek.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I like Dawson's Creek. All right,
No, well, so let me tell you a quick sidebar.
my dog
Uh-oh.
likes
When I
Dawson's
was-
Creek.
I know your dog does. When I was staying at Bryan's for Trail Hero, one day I
Brian's
had
dog
been
likes
out
JD
late.
too.
Hey, that's between me and the dog.
What happens on the couch stays on the couch.
Bryan and Kate had left early to go to the mountain, and I hadn't left yet. And I woke up, and I come out in the living room, and dog's on the couch, and Dawson's Creek is just playing on the TV on the wall, and I'm just like, okay. So I watched a little bit of something, and then before I left, though, I did put it back on Dawson's Creek because I assumed to myself, I'm like, there has to be a really good reason why he just left Dawson's Creek running on the television set. And there was, but needless to say, it was still kind of funny because I will tell you this, Bryan, a few weeks ago, I did have to leave the house, and I said to myself, you know what, I need to put something on. I'm going to put some Dawson's Creek on. And that actually happened to be the day James Vanderbeek died.
Man, see,
That's what
weird.
happened.
So you killed him.
Yeah, it was me.
You killed the
Yeah, so it's all JD's fault.
No, I mean, so
I got plenty
the
of
reason
sins added
behind
to it.
Dawson's Creek is there's no yelling in it. It's mild mannered.
reasons. Yep.
And my dog is super sensitive to loud noises. And so we put Dawson's Creek on and we'll watch the camera, and she's just chilling on the couch, having the best day of her life. And
There you go.
I mean, I had a golden retriever that I had this golden retriever, and I would put like nature shows on TV. I'd come home and the remote was chewed up, just tore up. And so the next day, so I get a new remote, go down to Comcast, get a new remote, come back. I put SportsCenter on. Remote wasn't touched. Leave SportsCenter on. And then a couple of days later, nope, my idiot self, get back on the horse. I put on, Animal Planet. Come back, the remote's chewed up again. And I left SportsCenter on from then on out, and he's happy as a clam.
You're
I mean,
chasing
he
the
got-
ball.
he- Yeah.
Yeah, I knew better than to try to put. My dog barks at horses and anything on the television. Like he'll bark. He gets very upset very fast. So I don't even bother.
Mine tries to
So
attack
I
the
tried-
dinosaurs in Jurassic Park.
Nice.
See? See?
Yeah.
He's down for
She
some
wants-
dinosaurs.
She
I
wants
like
to
it.
eat some dinosaurs.
Going for that
See?
oil.
Down for some
Go
dinosaurs.
for that oil.
Yep.
All right, last one for Bryan. So we've talked a lot about it: the recalls, software bugs, the park outside warnings. Stellantis is finally admitting that they have a quality problem, and they are launching a quote global offensive to fix it. They've hired just over 2,000 new engineers specifically to address the inconsistent build quality that's been plaguing Jeep, Ram, and Dodge. The new CEO, Antonio Filosa, is basically trying to undo the damage from years of aggressive cost cutting that left rigs like the Wagoneer S feeling unfinished, my neighbor putting his brand new Jeep Grand Cherokee has been parked outside more than he's had it, longer than he's had it. They're putting their money where their mouth is, so to speak, to try to stop the bleeding and win back the trust of the community. You guys think that 2,000 engineers can actually fix this culture of cost cutting, or is the damage already done and is Jeep done?
Nope. What they need to do is hire 2,000 Jeepers and bring them in and go through them with a fine-tooth comb. And before they even go out to production, the problem was that Juan Carlos Feliz Navidad chose to
Money.
Well, so the JK line, when the JK line first came out in 2009, every model of Rubicon, the first one had to be tested on the Rubicon with 100% stock. Otherwise they couldn't make it. It wasn't a Rubicon. That's why you had lockers in front and rear. That's why you had 33-inch tires. That's why it came with all these bells and whistles that the Sports and all the other ones didn't, is because they actually took it out to the Rubicon and tested it. We didn't take it to some motorsports arena outside of Detroit and test these vehicles as if, and so bring in the Jeepers that actually know what they're doing with Jeeps. A 4X, a prime example is the 4XE. The 4XE was modeled to the soccer mom taking her kids to school because she didn't want to drive a minivan. She wanted to drive this because it looks cooler. Well, then now what does the soccer mom want to do? She wants to park her stuff in the garage, but it's also going to the people that don't actually work on their own rigs. They don't even know they don't know the difference between a 1/2-inch wrench and a 9/16 socket.
You're not wrong.
Well,
Those
and
are the
I work
people-
on all my own vehicles, but I ain't working on an EV or a hybrid because I don't feel like getting fried. Like they got grounding mats, specially insulated tools at the dealerships. Like they got tons of that stuff for working on that. Like I can't remember. I was listening to a podcast today. They were talking to one guy that's a tech on that EV stuff. And some of them, they literally on a grounding mat, insulated gear, and there's a second guy there that basically has a hook. If you start getting fried, they pull you away.
Yeah,
Like, how are you supposed to work on that?
Yep, I'm out.
Good. Go look at that, JD.
I think my big thing with it is always, until you can make it so that a tank of gas, it cost me significantly more, or rather, I should put it this way: the cost to fill up the quote tank of electricity to fill that is less than a tank of gas. Then come talk to me in any significant way, because there's no financial benefit for me to go to an EV. It already costs more than a standard internal combustion. It's harder to get repaired. It costs more to get it repaired. When you do get it repaired, an insurance claim is almost an instant total no matter what you do. It's winter problems, the whole 9 yards. There's so many technological problems that just don't make it right for a lot of people yet. And if nothing else,
can you
the
imagine
infrastructure's
driving an
not there.
EV in Minnesota in the middle of winter?
No,
you're
didn't.
not.
They had to tow them all a
Yeah.
couple years, like what, last
Yeah.
year near Detroit or whatever.
Yeah,
The
no,
Teslas were at the Tesla chargers. They couldn't even charge them. They had to tow them away.
I mean, I feel so bad. When we're traveling from Mesquite down to Phoenix, and we go through Kingman, and there's a Carl's Jr. there with like 15 EV charging ports, and we'll stop there. They're just out there, like standing around. All of them are talking. I don't know what they're talking about because they got their little Tesla talk.
Battery.
And I'm sure that's what these 4XE people do. They just sit around and have their little Tesla talks. Like, oh my God, look at look at this.
And
Look at
it's
these
going to be interesting to see where, the 4xe is written in the history here of all these vehicles, because at one point when it came out, it was, I think the first year it came out, it was the #1 selling plug-in hybrid in the country. It's now close
you
to
can't
probably
buy
setting
one.
recall records for the number of recalls and stop sales they've had to do because of the issues with
Now
them.
you can't. Yeah,
And then on
they
top
can't
of
even
that,
give them away.
the system only gives you 20 miles of electric range. Like, so it's not even like the boon is that great. You're not, never touching gasoline again. Like, it's
JD,
just
go check out
crazy.
the links I sent you in the chat.
Okay.
I mean, I get more battery power out of my Milwaukee Impact. And somewhere I thought I read that the 4xe, when you put it in four-wheel drive, the battery doesn't work at all.
I don't know,
And can
because
you
I've heard
imagine?
that they've done.
No.
They claim to do trails in all electric power, so I feel like it
So
has to work in 4 low. Then
It does. I
Here's my
sent JD
question.
some pictures of a guy that I know that has a 4xe.
Okay, here's my question. Here's my biggest question, right? They warn you about dropping these lithium ion batteries on the ground because they might spontaneously combust, right? So, but my question is, what happens when I bang one of these 4xe batteries on a rock? Poof.
it's when they put it under the rear seat.
Yeah. Well, and it's like they have talked about that. I remember reading something about that, and they did mention the fact that, like, oh yeah, well we put extra armor in there, and I'm like, yeah, that
Damn,
sounds great, except like, and that it probably is going to work for those a lot of people who just kind of casually wheel, but more if you hit the wrong rock in the wrong way, and yeah, it's just gonna runaway fire in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
So, what the hell are we looking at here, Calvin?
That's my buddy with his 4xe.
Ah, I mean, yeah.
What's his take
can-
on it as an owner?
He
I
loves
guess
it.
I
Like, I've wheeled
guarantee
with
he's not
people that
scoring a
have them,
680.
but
Yeah, he wheels the living daylights out of it. Have you gone on Flex 42 yet, Brian?
No.
So go on that trail and know
Wait,
that he
on which
did
trail?
Flex 42.
What's that one?
It's
I'm doing
that-
I'm doing MT 42 tomorrow.
yeah, that's the same trail.
Yeah, I'm
He
going
did
out there tomorrow.
3/4 of that trail in electric. There he is flexing on it.
Did he do it?
He did 3/4 of that
Under
trail in
electric.
electric only.
Oh, okay. I mean, they didn't know that Jeep.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think the
here's the
only
thing. Like,
problem is there's no benefit that outweighs the con.
No, there's really not. But if you have
They
the
should
right
have scrapped
person,
it the same. They
do.
should have scrapped that project the same day they scrapped Montoya.
Well, they
Juan
did
Toya
it like
Montoya?
3 months later.
Yeah, the guy with three last names.
with 3 last names and a tire company, then. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You know,
Very nice.
Carlos Sandoval.
Carlos Chaveras. Yeah. Come on, you've railed about that man for 2 years on this show.
And you still
I
don't
know.
know his name.
I never paid it
I don't think
because I
I-
don't pay attention to him enough.
I think that's on purpose, Calvin. I think that's
Yeah.
that's an on purpose dig.
It's
Yeah,
how I
think
cope.
that's
Could
on
be.
purpose for him.
It's how I cope.
It's how he copes. Yeah. That's how you do it. All right. I don't know. Should we do the Blue Ribbon one? Should we do the Mojave Desert one? And then call it?
We could touch base on it real quick. I don't know if there's
I
much
mean, that's
more to
right out by
say.
my house.
It's
No,
just
it's not.
crazy how it happened.
Am I in the Mojave? I am in
It
the
is not.
Mojave.
Yeah.
Mesquite's in the
this
Mojave
is,
Desert.
Is it really? Is that technically considered? I mean, it was hot enough. It was hot enough. Let's see here. A single judge in San Francisco just wiped 2,200 miles of legal trails off the map with a stroke of a pen. The federal judge ordered that the BLM immediately close over 2,200 miles of OHV routes, about 40% of the network there, to protect the desert tortoise. This stems from a massive legal battle over the 2019 West Mojave or WEMO plan. The court ruled that the BLM failed to prove they, quote, minimized the impact on tortoise habitat. So now those trails are effectively off limits until a brand new plan is written, which could take years. The BRC, Blue Ribbon Coalition, is not holding back. They call this a rogue judge scenario and pure judicial overreach. The executive director, Ben Burr, says this is a dangerous precedent where a judge is basically playing land manager from the bench. They argue that the court is using an outdated or disputed science system to bypass Congress and public input, effectively turning minimization into a default mandate for total closure. calling on the Department of Justice to appeal immediately before the closure by default logic spreads to every other trail system in the country. So, environmental groups, of course, are calling it a win for the tortoise. BRC is calling it an attack on the legislative process. But if a judge can just decide that 2,000 miles of legal routes don't exist anymore, do we have any actual hope for the future in this stuff? This one's, the way they did it is exceptionally bad, because now they're just trying to bypass all of the other stuff that's gone in place, right? So NEPA rules are getting changed. There's a whole system of closures that is starting to fall apart, and this is their newest way of trying to do it.
Okay, I love myself some tortoise soup.
Do you now?
Yes, it's delicious.
So you're the reason why there's a
Delicious.
problem with these damn tortoises in the desert.
Just like hoot owl soup and spotted owl soup. It's delicious.
I see this.
I've never seen
place.
a tortoise in the Mojave Desert. I've never seen one, and I live in the Mojave Desert. But this is in California, where they protect everything. How many of you?
And the best part is, I read
raise
the article,
hands,
and they said they didn't see them, so the numbers must be down, right?
Yeah, but raise your hands if you've ever ran over a tortoise. Raise your hands if you've ever ran over a tortoise.
I've had a few tortoises. Haven't ran them over.
Yeah.
No. I did read the one article. It said basically it crushes subterranean tortoises' tortide den. I don't know what the singular.
Yeah.
Reading the one article is basically like, there's less tortoise
in
this area, so their numbers must be down. I'm like, just because you didn't find tortoise doesn't mean that the number. Like, I don't know.
They probably
it seemed
got
like the
picked up
science
by
wasn't
ice. They might have gotten picked up by ice. I don't know. I mean, BLM might have picked them up and moved them across the border. I don't know.
I felt like we were approaching the end of the show. Like I felt like we were getting there. It felt like we were getting close to it,
because that area out there that they're talking about, where this tortoise area is a high tweaker area anyway. They're not going to be there. It's the area is used. The area is used once a year.
Tweakers are just cooking tortoise. Okay,
cooked.
No, but they don't care about what some judge in San Francisco says anyway.
Oh, I don't. I think there's a whole, and I'm not going to get into the legality of it, but I think there's a lot of people who saw this and their immediate reaction was, "Yeah, I don't really care. I'm going to go past whatever." Like,
so there's
John.
another precedence that I see this as copying, and it's the DJI ban.
Yeah,
because they literally set up, oh, you have to pass this, you have to be inspected by this, but never gave them any criteria or who was going to inspect it.
Yeah.
I had all mine inspected, but I know a guy.
What
I know the head of the UAV program or the UAS program for the State Department. I served in the Army with him.
Yeah, I mean, we could do a whole thing about whether or not
But I don't fly drone. I haven't flown my DJI in 10 years.
It's, you know what? It's your drone isn't spying on you.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
We all carry them voluntarily.
We carry them. They're listening all the time. I'm going to have drone. I'm going to have
if it wasn't spying,
I'm going to have commercials for
tortoise soup.
Commercials for drones and spy tech on my phone as soon as we're done talking.
No, and tortoise soup.
And tortoises, yes, exactly. I can visit California
desert.
Desert.
On Beat Bobby Flay. Watch it.
Crap.
Farm raised tortoises.
So
the farm's called the Slow Patch.
The Slow Patch. Ooh. Oh. That was terrible. Both from a joke perspective and just bad. Just bad all the way around.
Hey, it's a great first show back.
It's a great first show back, guys. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that
and
we had you all here.
We're back, guys. Vengeance.
We're back with a vengeance. You know what? And let's be done. I am curious. Real truck law, real fast. Go to the BRC's website, sign there. They've got a thing about this. I think they're going to try to push this up at the Department of Justice. This is a time frame where, regardless of what else is going on in politics, there are more positive news stories about land use than negative ones. So get on this one and add your voice to the pot for it, and keep up with the Blue Ribbon Coalition. There are things moving in our direction in a lot of fronts, but we need to keep, for lack, we're not. I'm sure there's plenty of other ways to say it, but best way to say it is we need to keep a foot on the gas and just sign up for the updates and stuff and go down that path.
Except for the tortoise crossing.
Except for slow down around tortoise crossings. We don't want to piss anybody off.
How'd the tortoise get across the road?
First tortoise that shows up with a tire mark on it, it's all over for us. And I'm telling you right now.
It was a moving rock.
I did see the sign warning about tortoises when we were
Someone's
going
to try to claim.
Aren't tortoises like aren't they like a relative of a dinosaur?
I thought they might be, but I thought this was a Super Mario
Because chickens are. Because chickens
gotta watch out for the red ones with the spikes on their back.
Yeah. I mean,
Mario
Kart. I shot tortoises. I shot tortoises out of my car at other cars.
Out of your I was really disappointed you said out of your car.
That's why they're dangerous. That's why they're endangered.
See,
he lowered the population.
It's years. It's Nintendo. Nintendo is the real downfall of the tortoise,
and they're Japanese.
That's what I'm
don't
hearing.
Mess with so don't even bring up the Chinese. They're Japanese.
I didn't say anything about Chinese. You did, but I just said
also own the Seattle Mariners.
Nintendo was the problem here.
Nintendo also owns the Seattle Mariners.
Well, I mean,
I'm not surprised by this.
Sellouts.
But that's wow, Calvin.
Yo,
man,
pro sports.
Brian's now closer to you.
Did your truck claw get all up in a wad?
Did you get your truck claw in a bad place?
The truck claw's dirty in the garage.
That's not where it's dirty from.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate having y'all back and getting the roundtable opened up again. Keenan, I said to the guys before we got on the air that I wasn't sure if I'd sent you the link before the show, and I'm hoping that I did. But if I didn't, you're invited for the next put-in. I did message you about it, so I did add you to the group chat for that. But yeah,
I remember you adding him to the group chat.
I did.
He made a big deal about it. He thought it was cool.
Did he really now?
Yeah. Don't you remember?
Did he do it in the group chat? Because I just guess I wasn't paying any attention.
Dude, you check your phone like every 3 days. What are you talking about?
I do. It's a legitimate problem. I know.
We text you 3 days later, 4 days later. Oh, hi.
I'm getting better at it. Look, it's been a rough year for me. I'm looking forward to this year because whether or not it's sinkhole or, I mean, let's go ahead and say it. At some point, it may have to get retired or become just a trailer princess. So we'll see what 2026 brings for the JK. I'm not holding out hope because I just don't like that rumble.
Well, it
shouldn't shake the whole
warranty might get canceled. I mean, you might be part of the cancel culture then.
It's.
Well, and we've talked multiple times about what's going to happen to the Jeep should the warranty finally get ousted. So we'll see what happens.
Just keep looking at that Blue Book value. Look at that Blue Book trade-in value before you go to the dealership.
I check it. I check it every time I send it in there for something major. You joke, but it's only half a joke. I do actually look at it when they're like, yeah, so it's this, and this. We're going to see if we can get approval for it. While I'm waiting for approval, I'm going, I wonder how much it's going to cost. And then I wonder how much it's worth. And then I'm like, oh, how close are we getting?
We're getting real close.
Yeah, we're getting real close.
I wonder if there's any way to find out how many JKs are left with the lifetime warranty. How small is that club?
I'm sure Juan Carlos Montoya has that.
There's a counter on it.
Yeah.
I'm real curious. Yeah.
Let's see here.
Yeah. There's probably one employee at Mopar and it's their job to get rid of those warranties. And they just they have a countdown timer on their desktop.
It's probably a little old. It's probably like a fat little old man that.
What do you got, Calvin?
As soon as you pull it up, the first thing that comes up is that they boot it.
Is that they what?
They boot the lifetime warranty.
Well, they did. The 2016, they stopped. They stopped giving them out. They stopped selling them. The question is, how many people have them left at this point?
No. I'm looking.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's JK.
I can find out. I can find out what everything about my Jeep. Like who made it? I mean, some guy named Bob Smith. He put in a rivet.
I know. Yeah, there's plenty of places where you can find out all that information. Let's see here.
Generally not transferable.
Oh, you can do it once. You can transfer it one time.
If you use it for commercial purposes, it's gone. Excessive modifications, it's voided.
Ooh. Your dash. I'm
Excessive
surprised
modifications. Yeah. It won't even guess for me. Okay.
All right.
Well, I will try to get that number for the next show.
There
See
you
if I can
go.
get one.
We got homework.
All right. Well, let's run around the room again before, like always. I don't have anything. Well, we'll get to me last as always. Brian, we'll start with you. We start with you first. Anything else for us before we go? 2
Nope.
weeks before our next
Nope.
show.
Have fun
Okay.
out on trail. Don't do anything stupid and watch out for tortoises.
Thank you very much. I expect that by the time our next show airs, I'll have my Tyree hat from
Not.
Eric, and
Well,
I
I'll
can
work
wear
on
it in the
that.
air.
I'll work on that. You know, if you're coming to
we'll
EJS,
get
you
the
get one.
Kelsey states on that, right?
Right. Thanks a lot, Nathan. That's a good call. Well, Nathan, what about you, man? Anything else this week?
Not much from what I mentioned. Just got a bunch of preventative maintenance and cleanup to do on the Jeep. Keep it good. That's
All
about
right.
it.
Cool. Calvin?
No, Jeep's doing good. We're just, I gotta, yes. I gotta find somebody who will rebalance my tires with the beadlocks.
Yeah.
Discount tire.
Oh, yeah.
Will Discount do
Discount
beadlocks?
tire.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will do beadlocks. Yep.
Or
Okay.
take it over to Modern
think that-
Off-Road. Take it over to Modern Off-Road. See Matt at Modern
Yeah,
Off-Road.
I think
Yeah, but Matt's like all the way across the valley from me.
discount
Well,
tire might
you know,
charge you a couple
beggars
bucks
can't
for
be choosers.
beadlocks,
I
but-
know that Modern Off-Road will balance beadlocks.
Okay.
So, but I look, I love discount tire, man. I can't.
You
I
like
have no complaints
warranty.
about them.
You and warranties.
I do. I like not paying for shit when I don't have to. Like, again,
He's
I'm gonna go
probably
back
got
to
a
the
warranty on his background.
But you get what you pay for.
No.
I mean,
You
they can't
do, but
find the rough idle. Come on.
They can't, but in the instance of the discount tire warranty, I still have to recommend that because they're just warrantying the tire, and I can't tell you the number of times I've gone in there and they don't ask any questions.
It's just like the Costco. It's just like the Costco TV warranty.
It's just like the Costco returns, yeah. When I brought the Jeep in there last to get the KO3s I have now, and the Duratracks were no longer available, the guy literally was walking around. He's like, "You don't have none of these tires are the same age." And I said, "Yeah, it's because I used the hell out of the warranty you're going to sell me on the brand new KO3s you're about to sell me." So,
Well, probably
Fire it
you
up,
keep buying
guys.
the KO3s.
no, I was buying Duratracks before I bought the KO3s. The KO3s I bought, and then I promptly have had all kinds of other problems, so I haven't really been able to put them to the hard test that I did the Duratrack. I like the
I'll stick
Duratracks,
with the
but
Kendas.
their sidewalls are shit. Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, the only thing I've got for me is that I'm going to keep chasing this engine issue. I would really like to get it under control so that when I get my funds available to me, that I can get everything fixed up and feel comfortable doing that fix. Because I don't want to put all this money into body work and then just find out this engine's going to explode on me, because that would really piss me off. That would really irritate me. So I'll get my tires fixed, and then hopefully they can figure out whatever's causing the idle issue. My guess is that it's, I don't know. I'm not making guesses anymore. I just want them to fix the goddamn thing. On that note, yeah, I got nothing else. Leave us a message. Please leave us a message at 719-408-0132. I'm taking everything right now, folks. Like I said, we've got the remaining Trail Hero Expedition episodes will finally start airing here within the next week. These live episodes will start airing on a more regular basis as we kind of get back into the studio. And even though I'm kind of getting into a remote studio, what the hell is that? Am I looking at?
That's a
It's
turtle
a
hat.
tortoise.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey.
Do you remember what I told? Like, I feel like we of all people shouldn't be putting images of children on our YouTube channel either. Like, I feel like we're still
I had the hat.
just,
I was trying to
don't-
find you a new hat.
Find me a new hat. I don't need
Yeah.
a new. I don't. Thanks. a
Oh
lot.
yeah, I'm gonna
You know what?
get Eric to get you a Tyree tortoise hat. With
You know what?
big-
I just want a hat, like a regular one. I don't need
What
like
about a
special
sea
edition
turtle?
hats right now.
What about a sea turtle?
No.
You don't hear people complaining about boaters and sea turtles. No,
I
right?
like turtles. I like turtles. That's that video, right? So
well, I love
turtles.
lamp.
I love Lamp. And on that note, I love all of you guys. Thank you very much, guys. It's been nice having everybody back. It's been nice. For as much shit as you guys give me on a regular basis, I do enjoy our time together, and I enjoy then posting it publicly for other people to mock and or laugh at about.
All right, stay on
So,
all
it's
fours
good.
this weekend, guys.
Stay on all fours. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. And thank you all so much for riding along with us for this episode and letting us be a part of your off-road adventures. Safe travels on and off-road. As always, stay the trail. We'll see everybody next time at the Trailhead. Night, everybody.
Sounds good. Good night.
This is where trails start and our stories unfold. And our stories unfold.